Hello and welcome to Wildlife Cam. It's been pretty quiet at the waterhole mammal-wise lately, but at least we have a few regulars like the scrub hare. For years we didn't see or even hear hyenas, but they seem to have taken over now and they become very common. The breeding season over, so the impalas are a lot more relaxed. Now it's just up to the females to survive the dry conditions whilst pregnant. Civet 1 is the only one I've been able to identify by its left flank, and this is one of the other ones. Mostly bulls at the moment, the breeding herds we hardly see now. This is not the marauding gang that's been breaking into people's gardens. We've been pretty lucky with that so far. The genets are getting creative at avoiding identification. I'm still seeing occasional sharp scrapebook at this trail camera, but not as much as there were a few months ago. Well, I've had 7 cameras out, 4 overall at the waterhole and 3 trail cameras, and every single one has had an elephant initiation. At least it didn't break the camera, and we got some interesting Dutch angles of the elephants. As much as I love elephants, they are terrifying up close like this. The Steenbok's still trying to prove me wrong about not drinking. But it's not me that's wrong, it's the Steenbok that's wrong. She obviously hasn't read all the research and reference books about Steenboks never needing to drink. No idea what this is. My guess is a spider, but it really could be anything. This little monkey thought it had found a treat. That's an old palm nut that one of the other monkeys had finished off and left in the bird bath. Those are flies on the impala, the ticks you normally find in the more hard to reach places. This is a grey-headed bush shrike that had caught one of our resident sand snakes, unfortunately. That's the way it goes. They're quite clever. It wedged it under a piece of bark in a tree so that it could just tear strips off of it. The snake was way too big for the bird, so I'm assuming the ants and other little scavengers got some food. It's getting pretty dry out there. The prognosis for early rain isn't good, but the rain here is extremely erratic, so you never know. Well, I couldn't manifest a leopard at the waterhole, but at least we got one on the trail camera, which I couldn't identify. Nice of them to line up at the back. There are 4 of them from smallest to biggest. There were 6 in the end as one came in from the back. They sniff each other's backsides like dogs when they greet, but they are more closely related to cats. Mammals might be a bit quieter, but we're getting more and more birds, although none of them are bathing, which I think it might be because it's so dry, there's no humidity, and they struggle to maintain their body temperature when it's humid. I'm not sure what they're finding so interesting in the water these days. I've noticed it a few times. One of them was trying to grab the water lilies. It might be fish. I know it is pitch dark in there, but they might be able to see the fish in the water. But I'll only know once they actually catch something. First toad of the season. I think it got a bit excited because there's a cold front moving in and it thinks it's going to rain, but I think the toad is going to be disappointed. There's no rain forecast. Thanks for watching.